I've talked to a few teams, yeah, about just moving around. Being able to play multiple different positions. I think that's an advantage. Coming into this league. Being able to play wherever they put me. Doesn't matter to me, to be honest. I'll play anywhere. I just want to play ball. I feel like it's more about my versatility. I feel like I've proved that I can play outside and inside. Obviously I haven't played safety in college, but I feel like I have the ability to play multiple different positions in the back end. I grew up in Iowa, small town, 900 people, Oldie Iowa. So I grew up an Iowa fan. Iowa was always my dream. Growing up as a kid, you going to games there. So getting to put on the black and gold was a dream come true for me, and I've enjoyed every second of it. Coming from a small town as well, like you were talking about. That means a lot to me. I take a lot of pride in that. Just having this opportunity on this stage, being able to have the opportunity to play at the highest level. Just being an inspiration for those kids back home who may look up to me, just showing them that this is possible, and if you put the work in and day out, you can create opportunities like this for yourself. Being my dream school, growing up in Iowa, to play there, and then obviously the injury made it even more tough. Just not being able to end my career the way I wanted to. So I had a lot of long conversations with the coaches, my family, friends, people close to me. But ultimately I feel like this was the best decision for myself. I feel like my work ethic is something that I bring to any team. I feel like I'm a hard worker. I want to outwork everybody. And I feel like if I'm working hard, it'll bring my teammates alongside with me. Going to an NFL team, I just want to earn the respect of my teammates first and foremost. And learn from the guys who've done it before me already. And learn from them as much as I can. I mean, I wouldn't be where I am today without Coach Parker. He taught me just about everything I know about the defensive side of the ball. Taught me the ins and outs. He moved me around quite a bit, which allowed me to grow a lot as a football player. And I think it's definitely helped me get to this level.